I'm Monique, hosting the call sync. And my intention is just to prioritize the stuff that we already have. More first the chain one stuff and changes that we need, and also the testing scenario of it. The Silo token list has to go up this week. And instance boosting. Instance boosting is almost done, I know. And Cherokee is doing the final steps, so we want to plan for the release and also the testing of it. And I know that we're gonna have a meeting about the QF on Tuesday, so let's keep talking about the QF stuff. I really want to prioritize the most traffic workflow. To be honest, I put it in the agenda because I really want to know more which of the works we're working on it, and let's think together with Lauren and others for the other stuff. Prioritize these things. And I'd love to get some minutes to give some minutes to Ashley to think about the changes that they need on the support side. And I pass it to Sir Muhammad.
Hey guys, happy to be here after 1 week, and I'm here to. I talked with Monique and Amin today and yesterday, but I want to hear all the things that you have in your mind and plan for my next week. I pass it to Cherik.
Thank you, Mohammed. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Great.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry about it. I had internet trouble. Okay. My intention for the call is to talk about the instant boosting and also other agendas that Monique said. And I'm not distracted. That's it. I pass it to Ali Raza.
Thank you, Cherik. Hello, everyone. My intention for the call is to talk about the new projects page and also plan the next week. And that's it. I pass it to Ami.
Hello. Sorry for being late. I was in DevOps call. I'm not distracted. My intention is to talk about Giveth Pro. Mitch is not here. He's the flag taker of it. And I'm not this. That's it. I pass it to Carlos. Carlos, have you gone?
No, hey guys. I'm here to plan this week. There are some issues. There is a bug that I want to get fixed, and also, get the chain bind done. I want to get that done. There's so much. There's new changes that we have to implement. But yeah, let's see how the planning goes, and that's it. No distractions. I'm a little bit with a flu, but I'm fine. Um, who's missing? I'll pass it to Ashley.
Hey guys, good to be here. It's been a while. I'm feeling pretty good. My intentions for the call are just to kind of like sync up a little bit. I honestly don't have any real topics that I like need to discuss or anything like that, but I've been just kind of behind when it comes to what's going on the dApp and being able to offer support and things like I found that there's some new features that I didn't even know about and so yeah, I think it's nice to have me here once in a while and maybe we can like talk about some of the issues together if things do come up. But today I don't really have anything specific. I'll pass it to Franco.
Thank you, Ash. My intentions for the call is going to be streaming as always and just catching up with everything that you're doing, guys. And I'll pass it to one of the best quantifiers, Ramin.
Thank you, Franco. Hello, guys. This week I was mostly busy with the new design of the single project page, and now I'm here to sync up with the team and plan for the next week. I pass it to Mato. Did you go?
No, man, thank you. Hey guys, hope you had a great week. For me, as Carlos said, many things going on. I have to double check the Celo tokens on the monoswap, so every price is right before launch. I need to keep working on the cow swap because I have left it on the side, sadly. I need to work on Giveth AI. I have a meeting with Lauren and Sam on Wednesday, and I need to get something ready for that. And I think I'm missing something. Yeah, Shanevine. Once the backend is done, I need to get working on the front end for the change that we want to do. That's it. I'll pass it to Mitch.
Hello. Geez, what am I doing this week? Going through everyone's comments on Giveth Pro, fighting them off, and probably check on updating the token distro and the front end for the Give stream. Talking to Mohammed about Twitter praise. And we'll see what else. Maybe we can get around to talking about multi-sig integration, but I doubt it. And I think maybe that's all I got for now that's development related. We can pass it to Ramin.
Ramin already went. I can pass it to Mo.
Hey everyone. My focus for this week is basically I'm still looking at what I need to do. I was going through the Giveth Pro spec and also trying to wrap my mind about the QF integration, the passport integration, and also the responsive guides for the project new project page, and also checking with Marco about the some tiny improvement for the project single page layout. And am I the last one? I have a feeling that there is just one person is missing.
Lauren.
Oh,
Love
yeah,
you have you here. Would you please?
Thank you. I'm super excited for this call. It's I'm looking forward to talking about Chainvine, about instant boosting, project single page progress. Tomorrow we have our our QF call starting, so I'm also just like excited about preparations for QF. One thing I have to do is allocate or assign more rewards to the Unipool for Give Power this week, and just coordinate also with Amin on the multi-chain Give Power. And oh my god, there's so many exciting things happening, so it's like everybody's checking. I'm like, oh yeah, what a great week. Ooh, so I'm just stoked. And I'm last, I think, or yeah, I'll pass it back to you. I think I'm last.
Thank you. Okay, guys, let's start with the Chainvine. I don't want to waste time of all of you guys, but just for information, Ahmed, Meto, and Carlos did a bunch of investigation about how we can make our flow better. And so the changes in the flow will be like that. There is no need to click on the start button when you share a link. So when you share a link, it automatically gets to the Giveth. And so you can redirect the referee the Giveth side. And this is my gut until now. Is there anything that I missed it for the user flow, Carlos?
Well, the first step is like you said. So we will eliminate the start button and we'll do things through the API of them. So people will go directly to our website and we on the background will send the events they need. And they said something about custom URLs. I have to check with them exactly what they mean. Maybe it's the generation of the URL, and see if that's done on their side. But yeah, basically we will simplify the flow as much as we can.
Okay, so am I right? Am I correct? I go to the Chainwine website, I create my URL, I share my URL. When a user, when a referee click on that URL, it not get landed in their site. They get landed on our website. Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a
Yes.
huge progress. So I think that we can only focus on this, feature and try to deliver it in a week. Lauren, do you want to
Yes.
say something?
Yeah, the other thing with the custom URLs is like refers should be able to link to a specific project or a specific
Exactly.
category or like any unique. So that's the unique URL thing that they're working on making possible for us. So I can share like donate to this project and people can just go directly to that project. When they click the link and they donate, then I get rewards.
Okay. So I was thinking that, for example, the only parameter that we need is the referrer ID. So can't we manage these links on our website instead of their website? Just asking.
What? Sorry, could you repeat? I couldn't hear you.
For example, I can, we can have for example, a kind of dashboard and say, okay, I'm Monique because I'm signed in. So the website knows that I'm Monique. And I click on create, for example, a new link, and we can use their referrer ID at the end of their URL. So in this case, I can create lots of URLs. We cannot wait for them to implement this feature. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not. You get my point?
I mean, yeah, because the referrer, the only thing that makes it a referral link is the referrer ID present in the URL. So we can think of some logic with whatever URL,
exactly.
and we just put the referrer ID at the end. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I was thinking that we can implement that part and not wait for them. The create link makes that I'm creating a referral ID. So I have to land on their website and I click on that, create link, and then create a referral link for me. And we know that what was my referral ID, because in the URL we can know that's what's the Monique's referral ID. And we can also manage all the URLs on our site. There is no need that we ask them to implement this feature for us. And for example, define giveth.io / project name / referral ID. And we can create lots of these links and let the users copy and paste on their website. And I think if that's, click on that link, they go to the Chainwine and get automatically redirected to Giveth again. So Chainwine also know that referrer send them to that link. Thinking, I don't know. Have any other ideas, guys?
I have I don't know, a concern that I think we are dropping too much or leaving too much for our side and not for Chainvine. And I don't know if it's been really worth it to keep using them, because if we keep customizing and making it so possible to do everything outside, and Chainvine is just okay, that's just a way for a person to grab the referral from their side and come to our side. I don't know. We should just do it ourselves and that's it. I don't know. I am a little bit concerned about that.
I'm too.
Sorry, I agree. Okay, sorry. I was gonna say, I think it's much cleaner if we can just manage it on our side. But maybe for now, just to limit the scope of work, let's just make it so that, okay, start button's eliminated, but they're still generating our referral links. We have lots of other things to do and we already paid them to do all this work. And then, if it's still not good enough, we can improve it later. I feel the same. And like, I remember the comments in the forum being like, why don't we just build it ourselves? That was the right answer at the time. But now it's like, we're so far gone with it that it's like, nah, let's try to delegate some to them at least.
Okay. So okay, let's plan for it. So Carlos, Metal, please start. But let me also know what's the plan, and our blocker. Do you have any blocker right now? Do you have anything foggy in your mind about the process and the things that you may need? Also the bugs that you may, they get a little bit concerned about this flow.
I think we already have the API ready, right, Carlos? So it's just re-implementing that on our backend and do the front end side, and it should be, yeah, we should not be
Yeah,
blocked.
they sent I think most of the information to the Telegram. I'll confirm with them now if anything is missing, but I think we can start.
Okay, let's start. And can we have it deliver until next meeting, Monday?
Yeah. I think focusing on this, we can get it done as fast as soon as possible.
Okay. The admin bro stuff, you can forget about them. I'm okay. So you cannot focus on this stuff. Okay, let's move to another agenda. Thanks, Carlos and Metal and Lauren for pushing forward this. Silo, I think that Kotabe said that we already received the funds and it's okay that we continue. For Silo, we don't need much. Only need these 4 tokens to get their price on Monoswap to get correct answer and testing. And I think Metal can jump into that as well. Am I correct, Metal?
Yeah, I need to see the token list on the forum post. I will do some testing and see if the prices are being right. And after that, I will tell Carlos maybe or Mohamed to help me redefine the list on the impact graph. And that's it.
Great. And maybe Thursday is it going to be a good time for lunch if you guys are okay? I don't know. We don't have any comms here. Lauren is a comms team member. We also do, releasing, self-releasing. So just for information, we're gonna have live on Thursday this week. And instant boosting. Wow. Go ahead, Lauren.
Wait, sorry, what's coming on Thursday this week?
The full list of the CLO token.
Gotcha. Cool. Thank you.
Welcome. Instant boosting. We have a huge progress on instant boosting. Big shout to Emmy for doing that. We have 3 front-end issue, the boost model changes, the single project page, and also the changing the query of Amin into the dApp. I know that Sherik is fully know the details of each of them, and also the feature branch is also almost ready. We can give it to Merjaf tomorrow. And Merjaf also tested it on the API side, but without any UI. But the UI, I guess we can have it for Merjaf tomorrow. Am I correct, Eric?
Yeah, as you told, the front-end issues are almost done. I think Alireza are working on one of them. Alireza, is it okay because you don't convert the PR to the ready and it's draft? And do you need something for it?
Yeah, I only need the link to the learn more for the learn more button, and if I add it, it's finished.
Yeah, and also, did you find how you can get the number of it? I remember that you should fetch a number from the backend or something like this. Did it or not?
Number of what?
Numbers of give backs, you mean? I
Yeah,
think the
the give
design.
back.
Lauren, can you elaborate it more? I think we have problem with these numbers. From where we can get it.
About the up to whatever % givebacks.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's so the number is based on the rank and the number of projects that exist, basically, that are ranked. So we basically just need to look at like, yeah, the number of projects and like where they are in the ranking. Mitch figured it out, but it's the way we calculate givebacks. Mohammed, do you know?
Yeah. We calculated it already in the impact graph. If you want it, I can return that info in the project or in another web service. Please tell me where do you need it, Cherik? I will add it.
I create an issue for you, Mohammed. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Problem is solved. And I think that we may have feature branch almost ready, not tomorrow, but we'll try our best. Thank you, guys. I'm happy that this instance boosting, we start testing it. So as we promised, we can have it delivered next week. If we can test it fully this week. So just for information, if you have any concerns about the soft release of this instant boosting and the date of release, please let me know. Where is my charger? Okay. So instant boosting planning passed. Let's move to this beautiful. Before I just start the Giveth Pro, I'd love to talk about this, the design of the implementation of the single project design out backend. I don't have a name for it, but and always I tell the full name of it. I know that the front end guys got some problems with the design. That some of them are, can be included in the new feature that the backend doesn't have the service. I try my best to tell them that they can ignore them, but we have to have a hotfix of the design mode for this stuff. It's getting the front end guys blocked.
Yeah. Okay. That's one of the things that I'm actually working on today, and just trying to fix the issues that basically block the development team, and just fix them. Yeah, that's it.
Can I ask for the list of the tasks we currently have that we can prioritize it together with the Lauren and Mitch?
Sorry?
Can I know the list of the tasks that you already have? We can, think about the prioritization of them.
I mean, I don't remember all of them by name, but basically I prioritize them on the Epic, and if you just take a look there, it's already prioritized. I mean, I pin them to the top and then also prioritize them. So you can just take a look there, maybe.
Okay. So I think that this bug fixes, I name it design bug fix. It's a high priority because it's blocking 2 or 3 persons. But after that, the QF is a priority for us. Is there anything that we need? And after that, we can start Giveth Pro. These things that I can think about them. Maybe the multi-chain give power. But let's get this prioritized, Lauren. It's not solved right now. I can say for now, if Mo can spend one day to preparing this bug fixes for us and unblock the front end developer, maybe we can start on finalizing the QF. Or what's next? QF, multi-chain give power, or Giveth Pro?
QF. But we can also talk about it tomorrow in the strategy call, Monique, if we want to be a little more granular or disagree. But I really think that QF should be the priority because there's like a lot there and it's already like getting close to done instead of adding a new thing.
Okay, we can talk, but lyrics
How
on
do
top of
you?
each.
I'm just wondering because if you launch QF and then tell people later that they have to stake give tokens, like how does that work?
I think that we'll be able to do Giveth Pro before I think Giveth Pro, because it's smaller, we'll be able to do it also like after the design. It's just we're asking prioritization for Mo to be working on design. There's nothing there yet for Give Power. He's already almost done QF. And it's like, if we can pass that on, then backend devs can start understanding it and like mapping it out. And then once we put Giveth Pro in there too.
Okay.
But let's argue about that tomorrow in our strategy call if you disagree. That's the space for it for sure.
I just want to make sure that Mo has something to do and can prioritize the workload. So I can say after this bug fixing, you can sync with Lauren about the specification and finalizing the flow of the QF for now, until we let you the strategies change. It's okay for you, Mo? Are you happy?
Sorry, I was just on big mic. Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you. And
Guys,
oh, go
sorry.
ahead, Jerick.
Yeah, please consider the responsiveness design for this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Totally aware.
So I know that you're aware, but what's the you know, how much it get duration of this task? Because I know that's more than 1 day.
To be honest, I really don't know now. I mean, if I can focus just on the responsive guides for the single for the project detail, maybe 2 day. That's all I need. But working, but also I need to work on so much other stuff. I mean that's I don't know.
Okay, we can think about it later. Well,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, we're gonna have 2 other issues. To be honest, guys, I'm a little bit disappointed by this Kubernetes stuff. And I think that we need a project manager to lead this properly. I know that Carlos started testing the logging system that Moshe had prepared, but I don't have a clue was the testing result of the testing, how we can implement it, and this sort of thing. Can you guys make it a little bit clear for me?
Moshab has set up a Kubernetes staging environment that on every push to staging, it deploys the instance there too, but we haven't used it. He's investigating the logging solution for it because like the current structure, like unlike current setup that the services are running on the servers and we store logs on disks and storage, we cannot do it on the Kubernetes, and we are finding a solution for it. In the dev call today, DevOps call today, before this call, we discussed this and we finally found a solution to do it, and it was working for a single server. And the next step is to implement the same scenario, same solution for all services, Dockers, and then again, I think it will be the final step to migrating to Kubernetes. I don't see any blocker. It was the only blocker we had. And Moshe and with the help of us could solve this problem.
Okay. So I think can we skip the bandwidth of the Kuber for this week? Please.
We don't have much to do. Am I right, Carlos? We have a single
Carlos
maybe
is fully
in half day.
no. Half
In
day,
half
I don't
day
know.
we can apply all. Am I right, Carlos? Are you here? We have enabled that feature on Tag Graph to
Usually the
log.
developer should provide the estimation, the one who assigns. But
Always,
let me
yeah.
ask you.
What do you think, Carlos?
Well, to be honest, I've been jumping to many issues that I think I have to focus on this again. So yeah,
It's not a big deal, you know. Do you see that Moshe could collect logs that were written to study out on Docker and Kubernetes? I remember your computer restarted a couple of times in that call, but to be short, the problem was that we couldn't collect log on Kubernetes. Moshe used the feature of logging to study out in Dockers to collect them in some way. And we have that feature on the impact graph to force the impact graph to stream logs to std out. It was simple. It's a couple of lines. If you see that part, and we will just have all that feature on all lockers. We can discuss it later, but I don't think that it will take more than half day from you to apply the same thing on all services because it's simple, a couple of lines.
Yeah, as a project manager, I mean, I can say that Carlos is on a issue that if we can deliver it, it creates lots of value for this week. So can we, you know, change the task to Mohammed or you for this week if it's very important?
Yeah, it's simple. Yeah, anyone can do it. Even it will be a good practice for Ramin if you like it. If you want to jump into the backend and dive into the backend and side and do some development, it's so straightforward for them.
Okay. I'll sync with you guys about that. Oh, Mitch, just a quick update. We just had a meeting today with with Mohammed and Ramin about this Twitter praise bot. Ramin is trying to install every part of the app on his system, get to know the codes better, and I think we can code pair the Mohammed this week, but with small tasks. Do you want to say something, Mohammed?
Yeah, I just want to say that I talked with Ramin and we decided to, first of all, Ramin go to and play with the Twitter API and write a simple backend application to work with the Twitter API. And after that, we integrated it. We integrated with the Praise because it's not relevant to Praise code, so we can go forward separately.
Okay. So the plan is that the Roman can, you know, make his hand dirty more in the backend stuff, and you know we have to help him in this process.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to take up this time because I would like Maxwell to be there as well, since hopefully he'll be doing this. But that's good. Just maybe Ramin and Mohammed just keep in the chat and communicate anything with Maxwell as well, since he's going to be hopefully leading this project more than I will.
Good. And okay, I want to also have a quick update from you, Mato, about the code swap. You know, the problem of the code swap is that, you know, we have to first understand that how the code is doing, and we have this confidence to offer them that we can make this project happen. And I know that you already fork it, but did you get any chance to review the code and the logic of this code and understand how it's working?
Yeah, I apologize about that because I haven't given the proper time to that. I just fork and got it running, but I need to dive deeper into that and see what we should be doing. I think it shouldn't be that hard, but I don't want to say anything before I am sure. So let's give it a couple of days and I will get back at this. I will work on that very soon.
Thank you, Metal. Just take it easy, man. You know, we want to offer. And I think that if you just can scheme and see how it's work, I think it's enough. Appreciate it. Okay, what else? Okay, guys, you know, with these two epics, Giveth Pro and multi-chain giveaway, I'm a little bit confused because for multi-chain giveaway, I think we don't have it in the backlog. And we have something but Giveth Pro. Giveth Pro, I think the spec is ready, but the design is not, and also we can't say that the spec is ready. We're talking about the spec. For the multi-chain giveaway, I'm a little bit more optimistic to start because we can at least have task on the backend for to a start. So I was thinking that let's give it a chance about the multi-chain giveaway, and I heard from fundraising working group that we have to do these things as soon as possible, I guess. So what do you think, guys? Thumbs up. Okay, thumbs up, but for the backend is thumbs up, but for the front end, I think that we don't have the flow, or at least I don't know the multi-chain giveaway how it's work.
Yeah. I'll think about it and I'll make a little bit of like a spec for Mo to put out. I think the only changes will be on the Give Farm side, and just like maybe we change the card or something, we add another chain, but I'll talk about it with Mo and make a little spec like this week.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Regarding Giveth Pro, we have stuff like we have contracts to write. We have a potentially a subgraph to write for it as well. And once we figure out the project state thing, the backend work can start without the design as well, I think.
okay. Guys, my problem for, my intention for this meeting is just to, create issues for developers. I know that Amin can start working on the backend of, I can say, single point of services for the giveaway and make it multi-chain. And I think that he already started where it's clear. But for Muhammad, I just asked him, we just got started to work on some bug fixing, and tomorrow I was assuming that we can assign some stuff to Muhammad after the QF call. I prefer that we start working on the QF rather than these. No pro and no power. But what do you think? Go ahead. Okay. To be honest, my issues are ready for the backend for the single project page. We can also make it happen. It's up to you guys. I want to figure out that if we start the single project page features or the Giveth Pro features for the project owners, get stuck about the QF. So I'm thinking the best thing that we go ahead with the bug fixing with Mohammed, start the give power with Amin, and wait until the QF meeting. What do you think? I need more comments. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I think I'm muted. I don't know what's my problem. I can't hear you.
We can hear
Oh,
you.
we can hear you.
We just weren't saying anything. Oh.
Can you please talk?
I'm talking. I'm talking.
Here. This Discord's got sometimes crazy. Okay. I think we're in the same page about all the features that we have to implement. I hope that everyone is happy. So front end is going to continue working on this single page stuff. Also waiting for Mo to finalize it. Chainwine, Metal, and Carlos for next week. Silo, Metal, this week, instance boosting next week. And while we're working on the other issues, speaking for the multi-chain, US Pro, and I can also start the backend of the US Pro, just for information. Just let me know when I have to start. and Emmy for multi-chain give power. And also we can assign some Kubera stuff to Mohammed for this week. And this week is very essential for us because we only have Mohammed this week, and next week is going to have some days for praise. So we only have Mohammed in this week full time.
We don't have much to do for Kubernetes, just notice. Muhammad has bandwidth,
Okay.
so he will
We can
be
wait
more
until the next QF call. If we can make some issues ready to start, at least for the architecture, we can assign Mohammed to this stuff. Okay. I think my agenda, I try to have all the agenda in my list. Is there anything that I missed it already? Lauren said that she wants to get synced with Amin about extending the rewards for the gift power. Am I right? Is there anything that you want to talk about this reward of the gift power for now?
It's okay. I just have to make a multi-sig transaction and I can bug Amin about it when I have questions.
Okay. And Cherry, do you think that the issues that we have for the front end, guys like Adireza and time of the ramming is enough for this week, or we have to define more tasks?
I think the issues that we have is finished, all of them, for single project and instant boosting. So we're waiting for the change that Mo mentioned, and also we're waiting for responsive design.
You already
Yes.
done with the new layout for the single project?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Our pipeline is like narrow, and we have developers and we have testers, and I think that yeah, we have to have multiple more. Okay, try to multiply yourself. Well, maybe we can have Toastin about some of these specs to get prepared. Assuming that tomorrow Mo will give us something, I think we can get busy until tomorrow. And I guess maybe the QF design, not all of them, but some part of them can be prepared, as a kind of draft stuff. What do you think, Lauren?
Oh, sorry, I was distracted for a second. You're asking about QF?
Yeah, I think that some prototype of the QF can be done by the front end this week.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it depends on like Mo and Marco to be able to complete the design. That's why I was saying we should like prioritize it because it's almost done. There's some small things.
One thing that I think me and Marco and also you, we're all done with that is the list of the project that is part of the QF. We are basically mostly working on the way that the project what a project look like. I mean, what a single project look like. But the list of the project is basically done, and it's actually it's not too much. It's just a banner. Just let me send the link here.
Okay. Assuming that we'll not have enough work to do this week, I was thinking.
In the chat.
Sorry, Mo.
Sorry for interruption. I just said I sent the link in the chat. Sorry.
Okay.
Mhm.
I
There's
mean,
one thing with Cherik, just the last fixes for updating the GiveStream front end. I think because Mo fixed the design and then you just need to put it in, and I think that's
Yeah,
it.
it's done. We're gonna release it or not?
I think you
Just
can release it
because
because it's on production already. The contracts.
yeah. Okay.
maybe we can have it released with the silo. Is it late, Mitch?
I mean, the only thing is Franco's ready to distribute praise rewards, so
Yeah, and
the
change
rest of the
is so
system is ready.
tiny.
Yeah.
The change is so price is so tiny. Just add a token. Sorry, add an icon to design system.
I just try to
It will
be
be
more professional on, you know, the releases, numbers, and etc. But whatever you guys decide, I'm okay. Okay, I think that I just have an idea. I mean, why you don't start working on the smart contract with maybe Mitch for the Giveth Pro, and we can have this instance. We can have this multiple give power assigned to Mohammed.
I have I had progress on that and multi chain support microservice. I would like to work with Muhammad. After he finished his Kubernetes stuff, which would take him only half a day, or I don't know. I would like to work together on it. You know, it needed some research. Actually, it's a little complicated. You should follow up, you know, you should be able, you know, I have researched, I have studied, I have reverse engineered some stuff. For instance, I read impact graph code, sorry, subgraph, the subgraph node code to see how they manage the history of the blockchain. And I know the solution, I'm working on it, and I can deliver the task to Mohammed. So, but we can, and I would like to work with Mitch. We will, because we first should discuss to finalize the spec. You know, the Solidity development is not fast. I write something, Mitch adds something, and we add to on top of each other. We review to each other to finally reach out to state. So I think I can handle these two in parallel. So don't worry about it. And Mohammed is what's the term? Welcome to join me in creating the microservice.
Okay. Okay, guys, is there anything that I missed it already? Any other comments? Because I know that all of you know your tasks for this week. And we can, you know, because we have multiple tasks, I was thinking multiple calls during the week. I was thinking that we can have this call just half of, you know, just 30 minutes. Make it a little bit shorter. Okay. Like. And confirmed. Also, just for information, I got invited to lots of groups by Grief. I don't want to assign anything to you unless that we can make the issues a little bit clarified. That is, it's ready to code. But I have to help a little bit Mitch about the issues and the projects that we have to do for the general magic sometimes. According to Grief, I have to spend almost half of the time of myself to general magic eventually. So, and sometimes I got stuck because I usually do speaking with you, and I usually talk with Mohammed, sometimes Amin to expect these things out. and create issues, and maybe I can need, maybe I want to have your time for speaking some of the other issues we can consider for budgeting this stuff. And I think this is just for information. And if there is no other things, we can end up this meeting. Yeah, get prepared for the governance call. Love you guys. Thanks you for attending. Please let me know if you're not happy, if you're thinking that you're not satisfied with your job, if you think that you need more tasks, you need to change your task, if you think that the release plan is useless, you have to work on other useful things. We are a team and we have to, make things that we love it. So let's practice it. And have fun and have a good day.
Thank you, Monique. Thank you, guys. Have fun.
Thanks,
Oh, happy Monday.